Hi boo-boos, it's your girl Juju and you are watching Slay with Jay. I know a lot of you have been waiting a long time for me to go ahead and get this channel up and running. I know I've talked to quite a few of my friends saying it's coming, it's coming. Well, guess what, you guys? Here it is! Yay! I do want to say thank you to all my lovely boo-boos who have given me the encouraging words to go ahead and start this channel. You guys giving me the confidence to go ahead and jump into this world of YouTube. Anyways, so let's get on into today's tutorial. Today, I'm going to do a tutorial on this beautiful, glamorous eyeshadow look. It's something that you could wear on a night out with your friends or your man, or literally just going to the grocery store. I know, right? If you are from Vegas, then seeing makeup done like this just to go grocery shopping, it's nothing new. And you know what? We like to be a little extra like that out here in Vegas. So anyways, let's get into today's tutorial. Okay, as you can see, I've already done my eyebrows, which are extra sharp today, and my foundation and my blush and all of that. That way we can just get straight into the tutorial for how I did the eyeshadow look. If you do want to see how I do my foundation and my blush and my contour and all that good stuff, leave a comment below and I will go ahead and make a video for that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my Morphe 25B palette. I actually love this palette. It's one of my favorites. I just love the color scheme that it has going on. It's just awesome. So even though I clean my brushes for the most part every day, especially my eyeshadow brushes, I like to go back in and use my Sephora color switch. That way to clean, make sure all the excess eyeshadow that's been left on is cleaned off. And I'm going to go ahead and start with my Morphe M200 brush. It's just a nice little fluffy brush. It helps me put a lot more product over the eyelids. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this. So let's make sure I get it in the frame. Start with this color right here, okay? And we're just gonna start, sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and move this a little bit closer, in the corner, kind of staying away from the lid, into the crease and above, and go up and through. You want to make sure you blend it nicely so it's not so harsh looking and that it kind of fades into the eye or up towards the eyebrow. Get into the corner a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. I'm using this color kind of as my transitional color. That way we have, you know, a good like almost an ombre effect going on. And it doesn't look so harsh when we're moving or transitioning into colors. There, a little bit more on this side to even it out. Quick look, that's what we're looking like right at this moment in time. So clean that off, and then I'm gonna go in with my M332 brush. Can I not talk? Of course not. And we're gonna use the same palette that we were already using, and we're just gonna move over two. So we're gonna get this color right there. And with this color, I'm going to be focusing more on the crease of my eye. And of course you want the darker color. Kind of go out a little bit more on the edge, the corner, and just bring it in and keep that onto the crease again. Of course, you're going to get a little bit onto the lid and above, and that's perfectly fine. It's going to help with that transition. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush. It's actually a MAC 224 brush. I've had this brush forever, and I mean, as long as you take care of your brushes, you can, you know, you're not constantly having to replace them too often. I'm just gonna blend it all in together. Now I'm going to use my, where did it go? There it is. My Morphe M222 also. Oh, this was 224. So my Morphe 222 brush, a little pointer brush, and I'm gonna use it to get into the corners of my eyes. And for this color, I'm actually going to use, what color was I gonna use? This color right here at the bottom. Can you see that? With the same palette, of course. And I'm just gonna go into the corners and bring it back up around and kind of blend it into the crease. It's looking a hot mess, but it's okay because we're gonna get it all blended out. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Gonna stick into that corner and going into the crease. And then I'm gonna go back in this time with my Morphe blending brush. It's the M330. It's got a nice little point at the top. Get all that extra shadow off. And I'm gonna use it to concentrate on blending out these corners.
Ryan Little.
Okay, now that we've blended out these outer corners in the eye, they're not exactly perfect just yet with my blending, because I'm gonna go back in once everything's all set in and blend it all out again, just to get a better, you know, no harsh lines and no like direct color change. It all kind of just fades and ombres into one color. So next I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M204 brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm using the same palette, and we're gonna go ahead and use this color right here to lighten up my lid and to kind of cover up all the color that has fallen down, which once we put the glitter on, it's gonna also cover that up, but I still like to have like a nice like light base to go underneath. Okay. Now that we have a good base going to lighten it up, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the Stila Kitten Karma in the magnificent, Lord, I cannot talk. Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow. I love this stuff. It does kind of get everywhere sometimes if you're not careful with how much you're putting on, but it looks so pretty when it's on. So we're gonna kind of scrape off a lot of the product off of the brush, just because we don't want to have too much and just get glitter everywhere. You want to kind of be precise with it. So I'm actually taking my MAC 208. It's like the number's starting to fade. Brush. It's a little angled brush. I used to use it for like eyeliner back in the day. I know, back in the day, because I've had it for so long. But I'm gonna use just to get a little product, and I'm gonna follow my crease up. Not all the way through though. Kind of dabbing it on. And now that I've got that nice little crease, I'm going to take what's left, just add a little bit more product to this brush, and just a smidge on. Now I want that fading effect. So I'm gonna make sure that majority of the glitter is packed on to the corner of my eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with that same MAC 208 brush and pick up some of the product and have it almost look like it's fading into this dark crease that I got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side. That way we can move on to the blending portion of blending everything out, okay? So let me go ahead and finish this other eye and we will be back. Okay, so now that I got the glitter applied to both lids, I'm actually gonna go back in again with my M22 brush to get back into those corners because I'm feeling like it's not quite as dark as I would like it to be. So this is the color that we originally used, but I'm gonna actually go back in with this color right here just so I can get a little bit darker on the corners. I like the way if it's dark, it makes your eyes pop even more. So we're just gonna kind of go ahead with the V again. Slightly go above where the glitter is. I haven't blended it out, so it's looking a hot mess right now, but that's okay. Okay, so what I love about this brush is it also has that little point at the very top, so it's able to go ahead and take this dark color and just put it over what I've had on the glitter. Just gonna clean it off real quick. That went away, and go back in with my Morphe M330 brush to help blend it all together. Kind of bring it outwards. Back in with my MAC 224 blending brush because this one's kind of has more of that dome shape. That way I can kind of just blend these edges out a little bit more. The one thing that I do not like about the Stila, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Stila glitter is that if you're not careful with it, it kind of gets everywhere. Like as you can see on this side, it's not quite as rounded off as this side is. Can you see that? But I'll have to fix that. So now that's all blended out, I'm actually gonna go through to my Sigma SS239 brush. So I have a full set of the Morphe brushes, and I used to have a full set of the Sigma. I bought Sigma brushes when they first came out, and like a full set was like a full complete set. I think when I first bought it, I had a discount code at the time. So I think I ended up paying like maybe a total of $230. And I know now they're like really expensive. So that's why I actually switched over to Morphe, because Morphe, their brushes are just as good quality and a lot cheaper. Not cheaply made, but what you're getting more bang for your buck, I guess is the best way to put it. But I have this Sigma SS239, and I'm gonna go back in to my Morphe palette, and I'm actually gonna go back up to this color right here, and I'm gonna use that to line the bottom portion of my eyes. I don't want it to be as dark as those corners, but I still want it to have some color, some darkness to it, to give it that smoky almost look. Right now it's looking a little rough, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out and then start on my eyeliner, okay? Okay, now when I do my eyes, if I can find it, well, when I do my eyeliner, I go in with a pencil first. Needs to be sharpened. Where's my sharpener? And this is just a CoverGirl pencil in black. I'm down to the bottom of it. I've had it for a little bit because I don't use it. I just use it just to almost so that I can trace my liquid eyeliner. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make a line. And the liquid eyeliner that I use is the MAC Liquid Last Liner. I've been using this liner like for a good few years now. It's just my favorite liner. It stays on really well, especially in the corners, because my eyes do tend to water a lot. And I tried many different waterproof liner, and it just was not the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna line these out before I do my wing, and I will show you what it looks like when it's done. So you're just gonna line it out. Okay, so now that I got my wing down, I'm gonna also go in with my eyelashes, And my favorite eyelashes right now are these Bellas from Coco. I am absolutely obsessed with Coco lashes right now. And especially Bella. Bellas are my favorite. I think I wear them like every fucking day. Ooh, did I just cuss? Sorry. But every day, which I love. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these, and I will get back with you guys and show you the finished product. Yay! Okay, so I have my eyelashes now on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this look off with just a little highlight. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dip, and I'm going to go in with Moonstone right there. And I'm actually using this Bare Minerals tapered eyeshadow brush that I got as a little gift. You know, when you go to like Sephora or Ulta and you buy so much product, you get a free gift. That's where I got this brush, and I actually love it. It's just tiny and perfect. Just a little bit on there, and then we're gonna go ahead and start on the corners of my eyes. And that is that. Hope you guys like it. It's so pretty, isn't it? Like I said before with the Stila glitter, it does spread a little bit. So what I like to do is go in with my blending brush and kind of dust away any of the extra glitter that tends to fly away. That way it's not so heavy in the area that it's not supposed to be. So you're gonna still have a little bit, and that's fine. It kind of gives it that glittery glow into the rest of the shadow, but you know, you want the majority of that glitter to stay on the eyelid. So you just kind of dust it off. But then that's that. And that is a finished product. Yay! Okay, I already went ahead and put my lipstick on. I actually just used my ColourPop lip liner, and I went over with some gloss. I think it was from Boombox. I need to go look at what I did, what colors it was. I'll put down below what I actually used in the description box, but before we are all done, we have to spray ourselves with our setting spray. And I'm actually using the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist with the rose water and green tea. As you can see, I'm almost out. I like it for the most part, but I might try something else when I'm getting more to the bottom of this. Anyways, if you guys like today's video and you like today's look, please make sure that you guys subscribe and like. Share with your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, whatever you got. Let them know that Slay with Jay is here to slay with you guys, okay? And if you want to get notifications of when I put on a new video, make sure you hit the bell. I'm not sure which side, it's in one of these corners. I'm still new to this, so we're trying to figure it out. But hit the bell so you can get some notifications. And also, again, if you want me to do a certain type of video, to let me know in the comments below, okay? Well, I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you later, boo-boos. Love you. Bye.